Hey people, welcome. It is Friday. Friday is here already, 6:48 p.m. Started a few minutes late. Had to get over here to Jane and Bloor on the subway, so you know, when you take the subway, you're always at the mercy of the TTC gods, and any little thing can delay you, which is what happened. But I hope you're all doing well. I think it's around 26 Celsius, feeling more like 30 with the humidity. So, greetings one and all. Leo Chung, Advisorit, Drew Costin, Ashnix, Mr. Majestic, Chantel. How you doing? What's up, Alfred, Susie, Lumiakin, hello, Tyler, Pamela and Alan K, Limitless Thinker. Good to see you all. Mr. Adams Apples here. William Elliott, Jacqueline, hello. John Nicholson, Rosalina, and everyone. Gertrude, Jahail, hello. Hey, Riding Reckless, Christina, hello. Damon Washington. Hello, Sandy, welcome. Hey, Tony. Lorraine McLean, hello. Yeah, I started a few streams here at this fountain. It's one of my favorites in this part of town. So we're at Bloor West Village, kind of the western end of Bloor West Village. The Little Ukraine area, as it's also known. Hello, Zach. Yeah, I did that on purpose, Zach. Yeah, it's already mid-August. So I thought I would walk east towards downtown, but instead of walking through Bloor West Village here, I thought I'd head up Jane Street. We'd check out a bit of Annette Street, and then we'd make our way up into the Junction area. I'll take a little walk through the Junction. Hey, Phil from Connecticut, how you doing? Lots of fountains, but you know, a lot of them aren't even turned on yet. Kind of in the last leg of summer here, and some of the fountains have yet to be turned on. I don't think they're going to be turned on at all this summer. Some pretty major fountains too. That's an ongoing issue in Toronto, I find. They can't keep the fountains running. Toronto's Do Up Music Guy, how you doing? Alright, so I'm going to walk up a bit of Jane Street. This is in the West End here. It'll take me a few hours to get back downtown, so I guess that's just about right. don't know, it seems there's always something interesting going on. Nothing stands out particularly in my mind. Hey, Craig O'Connor and Queenway, hello. Yo, Alex. Budgie flight, yeah, I think it'll take a good 3 hours to get close to home. So you can kick back and enjoy the show. Well, here comes some utes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. I was expecting them to go, "Oh, are you streaming?" But all I got was a "Hey, bro." Hey, famous master, how you doing? Yeah, the utes are teenagers. Mostly teenage boys, really. There was 3 utes. You know, it's from like my cousin Vinny. Hey, the mighty bull, hello. Foxglove Ferry, I'm doing all right. We're in the wilds of the West End here. Hello, Zen Casserole, welcome. Kind of nice housing stock in this part of town, you know? Has a solid sort of a prosperous look to it. Decently old, you know? Once you walk along a net street, you really get a sense of that. Hey, Greg. Yeah, and this is right on the main street here. On the side streets, it's really, really nice. Lots of mature trees. Takes a little while to get up to Annette Street though. Hey, Steglash. Yeah, I saw her covering her face, yeah. Oh well, you'll get that sometimes. I mean, there are bound to be some people who think they're not looking good today. Just out and about doing some thing or another, and they're not expecting to be captured on somebody's stream or video looking less than ideal in their own eyes, right? So maybe they're like, oh no, I look like crap, I better cover my face. I guess I can get that, you know, but there's still going to be people looking at you with their eyeballs, right? Human beings using their eyeballs will still see you. You can't look that bad. But I guess a video is worse than the eyeballs, I guess, for some reason, or a stream. Eyeballs are okay, a stream, not okay. Got a neat little spot there. Hey, Starling, hello. Hey, Sal Smith. The Little Learners Academy. Golden Gecko Coffee closed right now though. It be closed. Got a nice little retail strip on this side. Ooh, drumsticks. No, this is Jane Street. The Merchants of Bobby Point Gates. That's what they call this BIA here. In the Bobby Point neighborhood, obviously. Hey, East Story, good evening. There's the Jane bus. That's one interesting bus ride if you want to ride it all the way to the end. It's a long ride. Hey, Picard is here. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Traditional Mexican tacos over there. Pan traditional Mexicano tacos. Salt and mustard and gourmet foods. Handmade pierogies. Got some Vietnamese. Hey, Justin Dot, hello. Jillian, how you doing? Nope, still haven't recharged my neck fan. It's not like disgustingly muggy, so I'll probably use it only on those really disgustingly muggy days. Yeah, this is a neat little strip here, right? It just goes on and on. Well, it ends right up ahead actually, just past a net, but runs for a fair distance here on Jane. Hey, Salayada, hello. Hey, Julian. Greg Keating, how you doing? Queen Margarita Pizza. Another Vietnamese place there. Here's Annette Street. And here's the sort of fancy Bobby Point Road area. Got these gates here welcoming you into the neighborhood. Reminds me a little bit of like Palmerston Boulevard, you know? Just a more sort of slightly more suburban looking version of Palmerston. A lot further away from downtown, obviously. Things are more spread out, you know, than they are on Palmerston, but quite nice. The Mad Mexican. There's a Brazilian place over there. Four Cats. What's that all about? It's just a place called Four Cats. Four Cats. Hey, Alex. 2 Riel, thank you very much. First super of the stream, much appreciated, Alex. Cheers to you, Alex Liviera. Much appreciated. Hello, Bradley. And James Street just goes on and on all the way up past the city limits at Steeles. It goes right past Finch, the famous or infamous Jane and Finch. I'm sure you've all heard of it. I have done videos up in that area, for those who are wondering. It's actually not nearly as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Most of the time, right? Especially not nowadays. Maybe like 30 years ago, it might have been more deserving of its bad reputation, but not so much anymore. I mean, things still do happen. You still hear things on the news, so it's not 100%, you know, safe by any means, but nowhere in the city really is, right? No part of the city is 100% safe. Paw Envy. Hello, Darlene and Scott. How you doing? Got a nice little home hardware store. Flower store right there. Yeah, Annette Street is very, very nice. It just sort of cuts through the West End here. It's a nice alternative to Bloor or Dundas. Those streets tend to be a bit busier, a lot more going on, a lot more businesses and whatnot on Bloor and Dundas, but this has a nice mix of homes and businesses. It's a lot quieter. And lots of old historic buildings to look at. Yeah, Annette Street. I've done a few videos of Annette before, but I don't get here too often. Maybe once a year, if that, I might find myself on Annette Street. Hey, Aaron Hockey. Got some Tudor style. Hey, Crikey, how you doing? Got all these nice flower beds here. The Repeat Boutique. Of course, we're a bit later after hours. Most of these shops are closed now, but I think this is open though. Coffee shop. Nice little coffee shop here. Hey, Trans-Canada. can hear the crickets. Looks like a farmer's market takes place here beside the church. That parking lot area. Got a bike shop. Hoop driver. Barbershop. Bobby Point Barbershop. It's spelled like baby, but apparently it's pronounced like Bobby, or so I've been told. So I'm just doing as the locals do here. I think when I first moved here, I just called it Baby Point for about 10 years. Got ice cream. Good Gang ice cream, that's what it's called. It's like a lineup, a lineup to get into the cool treats. Hey, funny dog, hello. Lots of families live around here, if you didn't figure that out. This place is in need of a business. Have any ideas? Nice neighborhood, bad signal. That seems to be the case more often than not. You go into these nicer parts of the city and the buffering kicks in. It's like they don't want you to see it or something. They want to keep it secret. Hello. How you doing?
I'm Stan.
Stan. All right.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you,
Remember
Stan.
I met Felicity.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. So how you doing, man?
Great. What are you doing out here?
I'm just
Live
doing
stream?
my thing, live stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just taking a bike around, a bike. Yeah.
What do you bring you this? I just lived down by Baby Point there.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I just thought I'd come to this part of town.
Oh, super.
You know, I don't come here that often, so yeah.
Oh yeah. I see Johnny too all the time, watching him and everybody.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I thought I'd take Runnymede up to Dundas and walk through the Junction, you know.
Well, like the old way Felicity took me for and all that.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll run into her at some point. Maybe she's
by the baby
around. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that, first time, huh?
Oh, that's cool, man. It's good to meet you.
Yeah.
Do you want to say hi to the stream? Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Stan?
I'm quite a bit off there. I'm in the chat, but not all the time, huh?
Right.
I'm there watching, so
that's cool, though. Yeah.
I'll pop in from time to time.
Well, maybe you'll pop in later while I'm still streaming. I'll probably be streaming for like till 10 o'clock at night. So,
course, I know you
yeah,
3 hours stream.
right, yeah. Well, it's good to see you,
Good
man.
to see you, bud.
All right.
I'll talk to you again. There's the
Okay.
face behind the name. If you see
Right
it.
on. Okay, I'll
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
Okay, later. See ya. Stan the man. Hey, Kevin, hello. A Clag, the olive jar, weed store. And the Wild Pansy, I think it's another flower store. Quite a bunch of, a lot of flower stores around here. Look at this awesome intersection here. You got nice old commercial buildings on all four corners. The Little Bee Mart. Ooh, you can get subs and shakes over there. And burgers and fries. The Grillway. Hey Fred, hello. We've got a Pilates studio here. This is Runnymede Road. Hey, the color purple. So obviously Annette Street continues on all the way to Dundas, as Dundas sort of curves down. But I wanted to walk through the junction along Dundas, so we're going to head up that way. It's like a little town unto itself in the junction. It used to be a separate town called West Toronto. With its own sort of downtown business district, so we're going to be walking through that. Just looks like a small city main street, basically. Miss Toronto. Unfortunately, doing streams in Niagara Falls is kind of a rough go because it's always so packed with tourists there that when you try to live stream, there's no bandwidth and your stream just buffers endlessly. That's what happened when I tried to stream there a few years ago. Just non-stop buffering. And other streamers have had the same issues when they go there. Visit. I suppose if you go to Niagara Falls in the dead of winter, maybe it would be better. less people. But you kind of want to go, you know, when it's nice and warm and all the tourists are there. It's kind of more fun that way. Hey, Yvonne. I'm doing well. Hello, Marilyn. Ian Francis, happy Friday. Trying to get a nice solid connection here with my power bank to my phone so that it doesn't keep losing battery life. Runnymede Road. There's a Runnymede station if you want to take the subway. Down at Bloor Street. We're going in the opposite direction though of that. This is a Runnymede Road. I just said that a second ago. Weston Road is west of here. Weston is west. Although Old Weston Road is east of here, I think. Actually, Weston Road might be a little bit east of here, you know, to be honest, yeah. Just a little bit. Weston Road is kind of weird, the way it's configured. Hey, Creative Mistress. Alright, there's Dundas coming up. It'll get a lot more interesting now as I walk along Dundas. Astra Strauss, hello. Yun Wa Yuni, how you doing? I guess it's morning where you are. It's evening in this neck of the woods. Viet drip coffee. On the GO train. Come into the city, walk around, and hop on the train back home again. I think a lot of people do that sort of thing who live in the GO train network area, right? There's a few people in Niagara Falls who do walk tubing, and they regularly come to Toronto and then go back again all in one day. Hey, happy Friday, Jada. Hello, Tavane. The Flamingo Banquet Hall for lease. Two Lovely Ladies gift store. This is the Little Malta area here. Got a Malta Bake Shop. We're not like in the heart of the Junction business area yet, but we're not too far. Looks like we got a new residential building being constructed here. And looks like another new one is close to finishing construction right there. Hey, YouTube. And later, Rosalina. Hannah, hello. The Junction car wash. Working at the car wash. I downloaded that movie recently to watch it because I hadn't seen it in decades. And then I never ended up watching it, so it's just sitting there. I keep putting off watching it now for some reason. Hey, intruder alert, Captain, hello. It's St. John's Place. Any Newfoundlanders in the house? Hey, Cookie is in the house. Hey, I'm sort of in your end of town here, Cookie. Just about to walk through the junction here. Heading east. Euro Pasta. Well, looks like that place is gone. No more Euro Pasta. Although you have a one-stop waffle shop for all your waffle needs. Let me make use of this little table for a second. Thank you, Waffle Shop. Hey, here in Monaco, hello. Where are we heading? We're just heading towards downtown. I mean, we're far away from downtown, but I think my plan is to end up back downtown. Bin Mania for all your storage needs, I guess. Alright, now we're coming into the heart of the Junction neighborhood here. At least on the main drag here. Formerly the town of West Toronto. Like the old original city of Toronto was surrounded on all sides by other towns that shared part of its name. There was West Toronto over here. There was East Toronto, of course, on the east end of things, and then there was North Toronto. There was just no South Toronto because that would be the lake. Dundas Pizza. But eventually they all got annexed or gobbled up by Toronto, and now they're just all part of that. Not very creative, yeah. Some nice commercial buildings for sure, though. There's the Junction bus. Boot prints. I don't know, maybe. I didn't really notice, to be honest. Maybe it did. Hey, would like to sleep.
Yeah, you double check it.
American Electronics. I guess just all the old US brands, right? Although that's a Sony. Sony's not American, is it? I think their name is incorrect. I thought I'd just see nothing but like RCA or General Electric, things like that. Not a Sony. Hey, thank you, Chantel. Thanks for plugging Cookies and Chaos's channel. I can get behind that. Oh, this is sad. It's like a little memorial here. Hey, it's Norm. $5 happy hour. I think there's a record store or two in this neighborhood. I mean, there's plenty of them elsewhere around the city, but I think there's at least one or two along this part of Dundas, if I remember correctly. There are like over 40 independent record stores in Toronto, which is actually pretty impressive. In this day and age, right? Yeah, I wonder how many other cities can say they have over 40 independent record stores. Get some hot dogs. Yeah, New York is probably the only other one, really, in the US and Canada, I bet. Maybe LA, although I doubt LA has that many, to be honest. And I doubt Chicago does either. Hey, there's Stan. How you doing? Yeah, it was nice to run into you, Stan. Pacific Avenue. It'll take you down to the High Park area if you walk down there. That's also where they have some neat Halloween decor during spooky season. Old school dollar store. Dollar Bazaar and Discount. I like those dollar stores that are competing with Dollarama, you know? $75 and $100 active record stores? Is that, I don't know, I'm skeptical. Is that independent record stores, or does that include like chains and whatnot, you know? Thanks 100 for looking that up. I'm quite skeptical of that though. And is that the whole metropolitan area of LA, or just LA city proper? Hey, Cynthia, hello. Sunderjin, hello. Math Doctors, what's up? Greater LA, says Doc. Yeah, that makes more sense because Greater LA is enormous. There's an accident down there. Something's going down. Was the blackout on this day 23 years ago? That's crazy. I remember exactly what I was doing and where I was when that happened. I think most people do who were alive then, at least, and not a small child at the time. Keel and Dundas. It's sort of like the main intersection, I would say. If you go up Keel here, you'll eventually hit St. Clair Avenue. And that's also where Weston Road sort of starts. So when we were talking about Weston Road earlier, you can make your way onto Weston Road if you go up this way. Standing in the dark like the Platinum Blonde song. Hey, Jim Mork. Alright, here we go. Here's the record store. It's closed down. Oh no. Lost and Found Record Shop is closed down. Well, that sucks. I guess that's one less independent record store for Toronto. You would think a neighborhood like this, though, would support a local independent record store. This seems like the exact type of neighborhood that would love to support a local record shop, you know? So I wonder if there's another one that I didn't see. That lady talks very loud. Cool Hand of a Girl. That's an interesting name for a business. Hey, Jim Work, $1 super chat. Thank you very kindly, Jim. Much appreciated, Jim. Glad you could catch the stream tonight. Support is very, very much appreciated. There's Henry's Variety. I always notice that every time I walk through here. There used to be a store not too far from here on Bloor Street called Kenneth Variety. I think it's gone now. I think it's been gone for a long time. I did take a picture of it though, way back when. But there's also a Kenneth Street in this neighborhood too. There's also, I've become Sylvester the Cat. Hey, Choppy. Oh, hey. Well, looky there. Look what has made an appearance. Get to the tower! Get to it! There it is! Hey, Woodstock. Infinity Fades. Yeah, the guy was just chilling on a bench. Guess there are worse things to be doing. Very camera shy people. Hey, Derek. The Lonesome Kitty Feline Hotel. I remember I saw this before. I remember Tiana was very amused by this. Hey, another ice cream shop. Jojo Fun Scoops. Dundas continues over there. This is where Annette Street ends right here. Or starts. And DuPont sort of starts right here. Kind of a weird intersection right here. Hey, John O'Meara and Hunden, hello. And Rocky, how you doing? Woodbine Raceway? That's way up in northwestern Etobicoke, like Rexdale. So it's very far, actually, very far from here. I don't think I have to wait for a light here. It's not like cars are driving through this intersection. Alright, we're doing DuPont. Kenny does DuPont. Yeah, me too, Jim, me too.
Does he like Harry Potter?
Hey, Dynamics. I've always thought this strip here was kind of gritty and interesting, but it seems like it's gentrifying a little bit, you know? Not necessarily a bad thing, but I can sense tinges of hipness encroaching onto the strip here along DuPont. There's Rancho Relaxo, tacos. Thanks, John O'Meara. Crime! Oh no. We found some crime. You wanted crime in the stream? Well, you got some. Is a popular spot. Dottie's. A good sized patio there. Well, that used to be a little public library branch right there. Looks like they've moved. Got the sign saying we're moving, so I guess they've already done that. I always thought that was one of the cutest little library branches. Hey, user from Rio, how you doing? Yeah, this area is being hipsterified. It's very, very apparent now. It's a lot different than it was, say, 5 years ago. It was a bit derelict looking 5 years ago. I even did a video about that, I think, back then. Now we've got hip coffee shops and restaurants. Taco shops, that's a sure sign. When you see the taco shops move in, you know something's up. This has been here a while now, though. This isn't new. But this might have been one of the first forays, you know, into this neighborhood. This is pretty big in here. It's hip to be square. So I hear. So I hear. Just a random big new apartment building there. A future hip coffee shop or restaurant, no doubt will move in there someday. Carl Roth, how you doing? And some very racist against hipsters, yeah. All these dudes with mullets and mustaches. Hey, Chris Anderson, hello. Yeah. Okay. I thought she was going to say something about my camera, but she's wanted to get past me on her bike on the sidewalk. Okay. It's all good. There's a bike lane, but hey, whatever. Hey, here's where that public library moved to. Right there, in a brand new building. In a huge space. It's enormous compared to the other space they had. The Junction Triangle Toronto Public Library branch. What an upgrade, I mean, in terms of space. They must feel like they've moved into a palace or something compared to the other spot they had. Battery just keeps going down. It doesn't matter how many times I try to get a better connection here with my power bank. It just keeps going down. We got a unhinged comment pop up there, I saw. You heard that, did ya? Hey, John Rocks. It's the new infrastructure they built for the GO trains. It's already been graffitied though, as you can see. Hey, Tina to me. Where are all the white men? Here you go. Here you go. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Take it in. Take it all in. There you go. You happy? Although I have more olive skin to be precise, but hope that's good enough for you. This area has densified immensely here. Alright, I got rid of I got rid of our deranged friend in the chat there. Brain rot in full effect. The brain rot epidemic rears its ugly head once again. My top lip is missing. It's there, it's just underneath all that stuff on my face. Hey, E. Blake from Brooklyn. Hey, good to see you. This used to be a coffee time, one of the sketchiest coffee times in town. This whole intersection was known for sketchiness, actually, including these apartment buildings here. E. Blake, $5 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks very kindly, E. Blake. Cheers to the support. Hope things are well in Brooklyn. Hello, Mark in our Toronto. Hello. I remember our Toronto. I probably have a video or two from that very day, or a stream. Hey, Akoras, hello. Hi-lo. Hi-lo, Akoras. Alright, we're walking along DuPont. We're heading east. We walked through the Junction before this, as well as some of Annette and Jane Street. Come and say hi in the chat if you're new. If you want, you do have to hit subscribe, but you know, it's free. So no biggie. Just gotta hit the button and then say yo, what's up if you want. If you do hit subscribe though, also hit the notification bell. And you'll be notified when I go live. I usually go live 3 times a week. And I post a pre-recorded video on all the other days of the week. Hey, baby Grinch. I haven't really been paying attention to the honking tonight. We'll see if we get a good honk that might bring Elvis into the stream. Arnold has already appeared in the stream, but not Elvis. Look at all the people. I guess the gas is cheap right now. Something I don't pay attention to. 159.9. Must be a good deal, the way everyone's flocking here. Makes me so happy that I don't drive, that I don't have to worry about that sort of stuff. Gas prices mean nothing to me. Holy, someone's blasting the music here. Yeah, it is Friday night. Time to party. Put on some Sabbath, because Friday night, always a good night for some Sabbath. What's up, Peter Stock? Hey, manager, Mr. Me. Quad mods. Pants optional Friday. Well, I'm not wearing pants technically right now. And when I'm at home, chilling in my apartment, why would I ever wear pants? You know, why would anyone wear pants when they're sitting in their own place of residence? Why constrain yourself in such a way? It's kind of a drag though when you're sitting at home just chilling, pantsless, and then all of a sudden you get an unexpected knock on the door, you know? It's like, what the hell? Who could that be? Why am I forced to put on pants to answer this door now? Luckily for me, that doesn't happen very often, as I live in an apartment building, but I'd be lying if I said it has never happened. It definitely has. Hey, here's another car wash. Looking at the car wash. Car wash, yeah. Looking at the car wash. You don't get to the door. I can see one blower west. Zooming on here is kind of a pain. Hey, Novella costs. Yeah, I should have asked the car for consent. This is DuPont Street. DuPont and Dufferin, double D. That's my battery. It's at 54%. Troublingly low. That's a hard word to say. Troublingly. Is that even a word? Troublingly? I've made it a word. I feel like my gimbal is weak right now. Might already be time for a new gimbal. This one isn't even a year old yet. I thought it sounded wrong when I said it, you know? We saw my old pop versus soda video. That's from the earlier incarnation of this channel. I took down almost all the videos that were on the channel and just left a couple of them up before I turned it into a walking channel. But that's the kind of stuff I had on this channel before it became a walking channel. Me just trying to be funny, ranting about this and that, this, that, and the other thing, whatever popped into my mind, I guess. I only had about 7 or 8 videos up of that type before I turned it into a walking channel. Because I stopped making those videos and it just sort of sat there for a while, for several years, without any new content. Why did that stop? I just found it hard to come up with something entertaining to talk about on a regular basis, right? And the editing, just for like a 5-minute video, I'd have to spend like 6 or 7 hours editing it. I was just like, ugh. But I guess that's what a lot of YouTubers do anyway, right? Who make that type of content. So all those videos are still there. They're just private right now, all my old videos. I just left that pop and soda one up because it had a couple thousand views or something, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll just leave this one up. Most of the other ones only had like 500-600 views. I was like, And then when I transitioned to make this into a walking channel, well, I did an apartment tour also on the channel. That was the very first video I ever did on this channel, was an apartment tour. That video did well. It got like tens of thousands of views. And then I started doing the talking head, funny rant type videos. Those ones weren't getting a lot of views. And then when I turned it into a walking channel, my first ever walking video got tens of thousands of views. And I was like, okay. Seems like Toronto content, like apartment tour, a city walk, people seem to like that, so I just thought, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I just started doing the walking all the time after that. Yeah, I watch Our Toronto's videos. It's a very good channel. Everyone check it out. Highly recommended. So, DuPont Street, we are continuing along. That's how Yoda would say it.
DuPont Street, we are continuing along.
Oh yeah, Novella Cost. I've been watching Our Toronto's videos for a long time, yeah. I think they're very well done, you know. I'm sure you agree. Or Grover. Yeah, Frank Oz did the voice of both of those characters. You can definitely tell. Yeah, Cookie Monster is similar, but a little different. Like,
Cookie. Me like cookie.
yes, dusk is upon us. It's coming earlier and earlier now. No more 9 p.m. daylight. That's well behind us. Pretty soon we won't even be getting 8 p.m. daylight. And then 7 p.m. and then 6 p.m. and then 5 p.m.
I'm like, you're not gonna make it to us, you're gonna make it to
Thanks, Lorraine. I actually thought it was kind of a bad Cookie Monster, but I'm glad you thought it was all right. I should do voiceover work, says Jerry. That would be a fun job, right? Being a voice actor. You get paid very well. And you can remain sort of anonymous if you don't want to be a celebrity who people are always wanting to stop you on the street and whatnot. No one knows what you look like unless you're like a famous voice actor. I find nowadays most voice acting and animated films are done by famous actors who are not voice actors, just regular actors who are asked to do the voices now, right? Like, that must sort of piss off the actual voice actors who used to get those jobs, and now they don't get those jobs anymore. Now Paul Rudd is doing the voice. There's some other very famous face, you know? Like almost every animated movie that's come out in the last 20 years has been voiced by famous actors. Ossington. Is this sidewalk impassable or? Okay, it's partly passable. They're not making it easy here. To like squeeze through this tiny little space. Got a nice courtyard here. This used to be an old industrial building covered with graffiti. It looked like it was about to fall down. I quite liked it. It had a lot of gritty appeal, but I guess in the long run this is a better use of the land than what was there before. I'm not sure why this is blocked off here. Is it brand new sidewalk? Were they wanting it to dry or something? It seemed perfectly dry to me. Time to amp up the parkours. Parkour! Hey, Ida, hello. Doing DuPont. This is how you do DuPont, yo. Yeah, Gilbert passed away some years ago now. Yeah. Have you ever heard his real voice when he just isn't doing his stand-up voice? There's Shaw Street. It's pretty dark now. There's a Lotus dealership. Ishan, hello. I wonder if I should stay on DuPont or Go to a different street. Parts of DuPont are a bit dull to me. Like this area in particular, it's a bit dull to me. Hey, Twidge. Robba Wabba. I feel like I've been walking along DuPont forever. You notice the distance a lot more when the street isn't continuously lined with shops and restaurants, you know, like Bloor or Young or any number of other major commercial streets. You don't notice the distances as much on those streets because there's so much stuff to sort of distract you, I guess, from the distance that you're walking. On a street like this, it's very obvious that you're walking a long way. It's not as much to take your attention away from the kilometer after kilometer that you're going. And it's worst of all on these stroads, obviously. That's why I never stream in those stroady parts of town. Walking for 10 minutes on a strode feels like walking for an hour on a more interesting street. Sometimes people say, why don't you stream out in Scarborough or in Markham or Vaughan? Because it's boring. Like, I mean, maybe it'd be interesting for about 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh boy, I have like 5 kilometers of strode ahead of me here with nothing to look at, nothing to see. And people are less likely to want to watch it as well. It's Christie Street. Let's go down Christie Street. Let's get off of DuPont. I'm all DuPonted out. Of course, Christie isn't terribly exciting either along this stretch, but it'll take us to somewhere more interesting. Looks like they've erected a crane here. And it does have some old storefronts. Crossroad Cafe with a K. And it's open. I like it when they stay open a bit later. A lot of these cafes have such limited hours, you know. Stay open a bit later. Dave, Fix My Bike. I've always liked the name of this bike shop here. I'm not sure who Dave is, but I guess the guy who owns the joint. I guess that's what you say when you walk in there. Or whoever's running the place is just an honorary Dave, I guess. Whoever's in charge at any given moment. Isabel! Hello, hello, Isabel. You love the late cafes? Yeah. I mean, there are a bunch around town, but I find so many of them will close like at 5 or 6 p.m. It's like a bit disappointing, you know, when you see that. This place is open. It's a laundromat and a snack bar, or is that two different shops? Laundromat there, but they have a little snack bar built in. But the snack bar part is closed, but the laundromat part is open. Hey, Serge. Dave Grohl. This looks like it used to be a corner store of some sort. I'm not sure what it is now. Could be any number of Daves, right? These are the Daves I know. These are the Daves I know. This is the Fiesta Farms grocery store. I've never ever been to this grocery store. And I doubt I ever will go. It's just far from home. I think it's pretty popular though and well regarded. I'm not sure what the prices are like here at Fiesta Farms. Looks like it's closed right now. Very expensive supermarket. Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards thinking, yeah. Dark here on Christie Street. The darkness. What's this? A little cafe here, perhaps? It's open. Looks quite charming. A little restaurant. Moralina's. That's the name of it. It's just like a nice little restaurant right there. Hey, Cynthia, hello, and Boardwalk Brad. Hey. Yeah, there's a nice little group of people in there enjoying. Looked like it had about maybe a dozen tables or so inside. Maybe even less than that. I think he waved, didn't he? I don't know. I thought he just gave a little wave. Christie Pitts. This is the home of the Toronto Maple Leafs baseball club here. Oh, batter, 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 swing, batter. Ooh, it's a high pop fly, and he's out. Another batter is up. Ooh. Is that a strike? You got that reference, eh, Sandy? That's exactly what I was doing there. Oh, a fly ball. Oh, and runner is on base. Yeah, it's a really nice ballpark right there. I like how it has a natural slope for seating, you know? You don't need like bleachers necessarily. Hey, Chris Mills. How would you hit a home run here? Holy cow. Has anyone ever managed that? Seems like an awfully long way. Has anyone ever hit it out of the park there? Hey, you're welcome, Ida. The sky looks like a painting, yeah. Got people chilling down there in the park. There's a soccer pitch. No one's playing soccer though. can hear music. The park is quite popular here. There's a skateboard park down there too. I doubt it, Derek.
And have nowhere else to.
I think it is Baby Grinch. Some people would disagree, of course, but I think kids who grow up in the city are enriched in a lot of ways that other kids are not. Just being in an environment like this, I think, does you a lot of good in your formative years, you know. I haven't swung a baseball bat in a very, very long time. I'm sure I'd make a fool of myself if I went down there and tried to knock it out of the park. I used to be a little bit into it though, into baseball. Although I'm kind of an outlier. I'm right-handed, but I bat like a left-handed batter. It's like my brain can't make up its mind. Now I'm on Bloor Street.
No, it's not.
You too, Chris? Yeah?
No, but
You can use it. And also the
You too, crikey? I guess it's not that uncommon then. I'm right-handed with most everything else I do. I might hold a hockey stick. Yeah, I think I also do a hockey stick like a left-hander too.
we get to cross anyway. Street.
But I hold a guitar like a right-handed person. I don't have it flipped upside down. So it's kind of funny how some things I do it like most right-handed people would, but in other things I don't.
Christy's like around halfway.
Chopsticks, my right hand, yeah. But you know what? When I'm streaming, I hold the gimbal in my left hand. I always hold it in my left hand. So there you go again. I'm a left-handed streamer. And here's my right hand right here. A Titan.
Well, the only thing is like the consideration of that counts.
I don't know which side I use for that particular function, Carl. $1.99 each, or 3 for $5. Holy moly, what a good price compared to at the grocery store. You'd be paying $5 just for one of these at Metro. Like that size? Yeah, $5 just for one. You can get 3 for $5. This is why these corner fruit stands are awesome, right? Like every once in a while, Metro will have a sale where you can get blueberries that many, like that size of a carton for like $3 maybe. And I usually will grab one if they're on sale for $3. Hey, BAF, have a good night. Megan always got raspberries. That was her thing. But yeah, almost every time we walked past those fruit stands, she would stop and look and see what the raspberries were going for. Right-handed pizza slice eater. I think I am. Yeah, I am a right-handed pizza slice eater. Yeah. You remember that, Carl? Yeah, I buy blueberries fairly often. It's one of my favorite things to get when the price is right. It's definitely my favorite berry. All right, we just crossed Bathurst. What we got here? These are like full bottles of pop here. Full unopened bottles of pop. Well, maybe somebody will claim them. I'm not going to touch them. Hey, 354-ish people watching. Thanks everyone for checking out the stream on a Friday night. I know there might be better things to do, so I appreciate it. If you dig this sort of thing and you want to see more streams like this, then all you got to do is hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I go live, which is usually 3 times a week. But I also post pre-recorded videos on the other 4 days of the week. Sometimes staying home is what you want to do on a Friday night. Hey, I feel that. I feel that. Although I'm usually out streaming on Friday nights, but it's always nice to get home afterwards and put my feet up, and I still have the rest of the evening to kick back, you know, watch a movie, whatever. Have some snacks, of course. Friday night is snack night in my apartment. This is where Big Sushi was, and it closed down like years and years ago. I think before the pandemic even it closed down. And then it stayed vacant all the way up until now, and this just finally opened a new spot here. The former Big Sushi. I used to go to the Big Sushi regularly. What's for snacks tonight? I'm thinking I might get the salt and vinegar no-name chips. I think they're on sale right now at Shoppers. If I don't make it in time to a grocery store, I'll just get them at Shoppers. I also have some microwave popcorn at home. Hey Alicia, how you doing? Dill pickle, yeah, I like dill pickle. That's one of my favorite flavors. I like salt and vinegar, #1, but I also like dill pickle. I like barbecue. I like ketchup, and I like all dressed. Those are the ones that I buy. I don't really buy anything else. I've never been a fan of sour cream and onion. Ugh. I don't know, man. Not for me. But I also like Doritos, right? So I'm a fan of like the nacho cheese and the bold barbecue. Yeah, Doritos are good. I don't buy them that often though. Yeah, I like all dressed. Some brands are better than others. I like the Ripple. I like Ripple all dressed. I don't like them as much if they're not rippled. Just a strange preference, I guess. Hey, Mark M, hello. Yeah, I eat crackers all the time too. Like saltines, I like Ritz crackers. Sometimes I'll eat saltines just plain, but lots of times I'll have them with peanut butter. Spread some peanut butter on a saltine. That's good stuff right there, man. I can go through a whole package of saltines like nothing. I don't eat them with cheese though. I'm not really into that. I'm just going against the light. Yeah, I think most people like putting cheese on crackers. I'm just a weirdo who doesn't like that. Bugles? I never really got into bugles now. Ringalos though. I went through a Ringalos phase where I always bought them. And I still buy Party Mix every once in a while. That was all I bought for a while, was Party Mix. I just got, I think, sick of Party Mix, so I stopped buying it as much. Hey, Bill Chow, hello. But I like the Party Mix that has like the corn chips, the Ringalos, the pretzels, right? And the cheese doodles, or whatever they're called. And the sort of nacho type chips. Alright, I'm at Spadina. Spadina in Bloor. We passed 2.5 hours here. Both my phone and my gimbal are getting pretty low on battery. Phone is at 38%. Gimbal is in the red right now. It hasn't started flashing yet, but it will soon. Seems like lately 3 hours is about the limit before my gadgets die. Do I like Premium Plus? Yeah, sometimes. I don't buy them that often though. I'll usually buy one of the other brands Save like a couple bucks. To me, a cracker is a cracker, like a saltine is a saltine. Hey, BAF, hello. No, this is Bluer. This is Bluer, Sal. Hey, Gabby, hello. Long time no see. So we walk through Koreatown, we walk through the annex. Man, if these bike lanes get ripped out, I'm just going to be disgusted, utterly disgusted if these bike lanes get ripped out here. And a huge chunk of Toronto will also be disgusted. Just the height of idiocy, really, you know? It's almost unbelievable that that is probably going to happen now. Hey, Budgie Flight, $5. Snack fund contribution. Thanks for the stream. Hey, my pleasure, Budgie Flight, and your support is awesome and kind and very appreciated. Cheers to the snack fund, Budgie Flight. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's just sheer lunacy, just driven by culture war nonsense, right? Not anything to do with data about how bike lanes affect traffic, because if they use data, they would see that bike lanes don't cause traffic congestion, right? Which is their entire argument for wanting to remove them. It's just pure culture war bullshit. He's just trying to appease his conservative voter base who have some sort of agenda against things like cycling infrastructure are basically intelligent urbanist approaches to city building, right? Like, that stuff just drives them crazy. You don't want to drive everywhere in a big pickup truck? What the hell is wrong with you? Hey, Jennifer, hello. And the thing is, city council, I mean the mayor and most members of council, they're in favor of the bike lanes. It's just someone thinks they're the mayor, right? Someone who tried to be the mayor and failed at becoming the mayor and became the premier instead, now is trying to pull childish payback against Toronto for rejecting him by doing things that the mayor should be doing. And he's not doing what he should be doing. He's paying too much attention to trying to run Toronto instead of letting the actual mayor and council here run the city. There's the tower, Varsity Stadium. Yeah, when I saw that news release today, I could feel my blood pressure rising as I read it. I could feel the anger welling up inside of me.
Yes. That's exactly what happened.
Hey, have a good night, Crikey. We can only hope that after all this, he, for some reason, decides not to proceed, right? Maybe he just wanted to make his point and come out the winner, come out the victor. After the airport situation, and now this, I don't know, man. I think he has to tread carefully. He has to tread carefully, man. He thinks he's going to just stay in power forever? Well, no. Sorry, buddy, but you're not. No, they're not finished the ROM yet. It's still under construction. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Once he is out of power, and assuming like a liberal government replaces him, then the city will be free to just put the bike lanes back in again, which they'll probably do, and it'll just all have been for nothing and a huge waste of money for everyone, right? Just waste, waste, waste. Piled on top of waste. Yeah, well, let's hope his days are coming to an end, Novella Costs. I don't know what's going to happen next time around. But every government comes to an end eventually. He's had quite a long run now. It's just the cycle of things, you know. Things are conservative for a while, then they're liberal for a while. Then they're conservative for a while, then they're liberal for a while. Avenue Road. What's with these glow-in-the-dark pylons over here? Why are they glowing? Why? Why? Why do they glow? What are those? What are those? Why is there a chair here? Why? Why is there a chair? See, this is what happens when there are no bike lanes, right? Eventually. And this is what will happen again if these bike lanes are removed. It's just a matter of time. And a decent chair at that. Well, hey, it's up for grabs. Where are we now? We are in the Mink Mile. Home of Herms. Herms, where you can get them bumpkin bags. What's this, a BTS pop-up? A BTS pop-up. I heard they're getting a lot of shit right now because they flew to Toronto specifically just to go to the Chris Brown and Usher show. And then afterwards they went and met up with Chris Brown and took some photos with Chris Brown. And now they're getting shit on all over the internet for supporting Chris Brown, known abuser of women, right? I'm live streaming, yeah. Yeah. I got.
On the other way. What
You want to say hi? Yeah, we got like.
Is that on Kick?
It's on YouTube.
Wait, can you on YouTube?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, just so we know what we look like.
Oh, you want to see what? Oh, okay, sure, yeah. You want to check first to make sure you're presentable, kind of thing.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like there's a filter on this.
No filter. Filter free.
I know.
Filter free.
Because it's like inverted.
But yeah, I just.
Show our outfits. Show our outfits. We're in Yorkville right now. Show our outfits. We're from Ukraine.
You're from Ukraine? There we go.
Hi. What are the comments? Follow. Subscribe to him. What are they saying? Are they? Hello, no. You look marvelous.
Hi, girls.
What's your YouTube?
The Ken Continuum.
The Ken could save that, Katya. We're both Katyas. Sorry.
Two Katyas?
Yeah,
All right.
I swear we're the same. Where are you from?
I don't think I've ever met one Katya, so now I've met two at the same time.
We have a special name. It's only for Ukrainians.
Russians.
Do you speak fluent Ukrainian?
Yes. We speak Russian and Ukrainian.
Yeah,
we love Ukraine. Slava Ukraini, kiss. Yes.
Are you Toronto residents?
This is too funny. Yeah, we were born here.
Toronto. Wait, what about you?
Yeah, I'm downtown Toronto.
What is your ethnicity?
Long live Sabat
I'm kind of what you call a
What does that
mixture of different European backgrounds.
Yes, Russian
I do
only.
have some Russian.
It's a Ukrainian name as well. You're Russian?
I'm part Russian. I'm
That's
kind of a mixture of all sorts
We
of
love
things.
all Slavic people.
I got Hungarian,
70s
I got
chick.
Russian, I got
Ken
Polish.
is a chick magnet. Your name is Ken?
I'm Ken,
You're
yeah.
a chick magnet.
We love Ukrainian food. My mother is Ukrainian. We're not saying that.
We're not saying that. It's disgusting.
So two Katyas here.
Я не хочу показати моє лице.
Trying to get a good shot here. There we go.
We just want to see that this is like our first live stream. I
Your
think.
first live stream? Well, we got like
Ken
a good,
is so smooth. We
good
want
crowd
to.
watching.
Oh, those Slavic cuties. Yes. Where's the Ukrainian Russian? You're Slavic. You're Croatian. Ooh.
You know, I walked through Little Ukraine, just
Where's Little Ukraine?
Wait, where is that?
Bloor Street, Bloor West Village.
How many minutes away?
Oh, it's like a 2-hour walk from here. Yeah. I've been streaming for
Dog, from what
almost
city?
3 hours now, so.
I'm
Yeah.
from Lviv and Crimea in Ukraine.
But yeah, check out Bloor West Village. There's Ukrainian businesses there. Yeah.
Katya, let's go support.
Masha from Russia. We're from Ukraine. Katya's from Ukraine. Tell them about Ukraine.
Looks like Liv. Katya, who is that?
Wait, other girl looks like Liv Morgan.
What is that? We're gonna search it up.
So what were you
I'm
doing
scared.
in Yorkville tonight?
We're just like hanging out.
Just walking.
Katya,
What, you Liv Morgan? What
I'm
is
just
it?
walking, yeah.
Katya, what the?
Wait, which girl? This is a blonde girl. We're not
Katya, we're
blonde.
not blonde.
What on earth is with the pouting lips? Who's pouting their lips? Ukrainian models, you guys are stars. Thank you.
Getting lots of
Wrestler.
interesting comments
But-
here, huh?
Who looks like Liv Morgan? We're not blonde. They're having fun.
No, Liv more. Is that a? I feel like
It's
it's
a
like
wrestler.
Liv
I
Morgan.
think it's about you.
Katya, don't say
Did
that.
they mean Liv
She's-
Tyler,
she's
maybe?
pretty,
I don't know. Do you
She's
know who
pretty.
Liv Tyler is? I don't know about Liv Morgan. though.
З кого города? З Кримі, з Одеси. Well, I'm born in Toronto. Як ти мішиш? I just missed that one. It was like something about us.
The international cheese. Ooh.
Ken is you're Russian. What else?
Well, I'm a little bit Russian. I'm a little bit Western and Eastern European. I got a little bit of everything in there.
Oh, to be young again. Glad we can get this on the other side. Ken is the famous person that YouTube. Really?
Thought about that.
What's your YouTube?
The Ken Continuum.
Oh,
Ukrainian.
Ken. How do you spell that?
Should come
Somebody's-
with C-O-N.
Somebody wipe them up, Katya. Посмотрите.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
me.
you have to-
right
You
there.
ladies look wonderful tonight. Have fun in Toronto. Thank you, Erin. Do you like borscht? Not really.
No, we like varadniki though.
I like pierogies, but okay.
I like
Cheese
pierogies.
wins. You do? I
Of
know.
course.
Nose ring.
Look at Buyamari.
Why did you just come in nose ring out of nowhere? Oh, the makeup's. Follow Ken, ladies. Did you follow Ken?
Yeah, we follow.
Lviv is
Thank you.
I know. Lviv is such
Feel
a
free
beautiful
to say hi in the
city.
chat sometime if you see me
We
streaming.
will
yeah?
say hi.
Yeah.
You're like are you famous in
You could say it's the two
Toronto?
Katyas.
Ooh,
Remember
are you
us?
gonna remember
Remember
us?
us?
Are you
I'll
gonna
remember.
remember
Of
us?
course I'll remember.
Katya, what you there?
I've never met
Yes,
one
I like
Katya, let
them.
alone two at
Do you
the same
like
time.
Ukrainian garlic sausage? No, I don't.
No.
Pardon?
Good job. Okay, it was nice to see
До
you.
свидания.
All right.
Bye.
The two Katyas, everyone.
До свидания. Гарного дня
It was a
вам.
pleasure running into you.
Bye, guys.
Enjoy your evening.
Увидимся. До скорого. Пока.
Bye. At first I thought they didn't want to appear on the stream because it looked like she was hiding her face, but then all of a sudden they were totally wanting to be on the stream. Hey Martin, hello. Hey LAB. Well, I'd say that was a good highlight for the walk tonight, you know? On the journey from Bloor West Village to downtown. This woman's smoking a big doobie. I'm gonna wait till she... I'm getting all of her secondhand smoke here. She's got a big Cheech and Chong ganja. I guess we walked past Herms already. I didn't do my usual Herms routine. Oh well. Henry's doing a 24-hour stream. Why though? Henry, why? Why subject yourself to that? I remember he did a 12-hour stream before. I guess he has to outdo himself, you know? Who else will outdo Henry other than Henry himself? They're still working on this new Tiffany here. Oh, is that why, Jennifer? It's for charity, okay. Well, that's awesome then. There's One Bloor West. Plugged my gimbal in to stop it from dying, but now my phone is dying more rapidly. It's like you gotta sacrifice one for the other. Hello. Yeah, we're just about to hit 3 hours right about now. Boom, 3 hours. I knew we'd eventually hit that point.
Whatever you do, don't fucking move out of my way.
Some guys seem to make a big deal about nothing there. People didn't move aside quickly enough, so he had to like lose his temper about it. Just think mean thoughts in your head like everyone else. Maybe he has no internal monologue. If he has mean thoughts, they instantly just are vocalized, right? Because some people don't have an internal monologue, so thinking mean thoughts in your head is not possible for them. I'm almost positive that the President of the United States has no internal monologue, because he just seems to say stuff that most people would just keep inside their head. You know what I mean? Except with him, it just comes out in actual words for everyone to hear.
What are you working out of there?
Let me try something here. My gimbal is not in the red anymore. So my gimbal has got some life back to it, so I unplugged the gimbal and plugged my phone back in. Maybe just to extend the phone life a little longer now.
I used to get drunk after work. He would bring it over.
We're walking down Young Street. Looks like this sweet store is still open. Keep good hours here. I think I'm going to Shoppers, Chantel. I think I have some salt and vinegar chips calling my name. I think there's a fair number of businesses that do stay open late, though. A lot of the Asian restaurants along Yonge Street here stay open late. Hey, Alan, $3 of a bag on you. Thank you. I can get two. I can get 2 bags for $3. So cheers to you, Alan K. Much appreciated, Alan K. Thank you very kindly. Metro and Freshco, those are major grocery stores. They close at 10 p.m. Most of them do. Some stay open later. The Metro in St. Lawrence Market neighborhood stays open till 11 on Friday nights. And there are some grocery stores that are opening that are staying open 24 hours again. There's a Sobeys that is open 24 hours. That was more common years ago, before the pandemic. Almost all Metro stores used to be 24 hours right before the pandemic. And then they changed the hours, of course, during. And then after, they never changed them back again. But I think as more time goes by, more and more of these stores are gradually getting back to the later hours that they used to keep. But others are not. And there's also the problem of like theft late at night. A sketchier element tends to patronize certain stores, like the Shoppers Drug Mart at Yonge and Carlton. It used to be a 24-hour store, but I think they got, I guess, robbed so many times in those early morning hours, or have to deal with aggressive thieves and things like that, that they cut back their hours. Now they're only open till midnight. Like I've seen with my own eyes a number of times when I went in there late at night and security was literally fighting with people, right? Fighting to throw people out who are trying to steal the place, like rob the place blind, basically. They're fighting, like physically fighting, like throwing punches and everything. Same in Halifax, yeah. I think it was a pretty common thing all over. Yeah, I went into the Shoppers at Yonge and Carlton at about 1 in the morning one time, and there was a full-on brawl going on inside the store with security and some people who were shoplifting or whatever. They were trying to throw them out, and it turned into a full-on brawl. Like, look at this. Playing some Metallica. Got some Enter Sandman. I wanted to hear Born to be Wild. Heavy metal thunder.
Okay, you went
There was
to
still a fight, and then
A little bit of Chatham. Are there a lot of bikers in Chatham? A lot of Harley dudes. Friday night, Yonge Street. Japa Dog. Looks like they're closed for the evening. Hey Tea is open. The Love Shop is open for business on Friday night. What was it like walking around during the pandemic? Well, check out my videos. I have all kinds of videos I recorded in streams throughout the entire pandemic. Walking around a mostly empty downtown in a bunch of videos, kind of creepy, kind of eerie. I encountered a zombie raccoon during one of my pandemic walks. Although downtown was never totally dead, even during the height of the lockdowns, there was always people walking around, right? I mean, it's Toronto, there's just too many people. It was never completely dead, but it was just eerily quiet. Like early morning on a Sunday or something. Sorry. Alright, I think I'm going to try to go to the other shoppers. The one at Yonge and Dundas.
You're so funny. You're like running. Young in college.
Still has the same vibes. My gimbal's getting weak again. It's back in the red again.
We're all pretty close friends.
Tall, dark towers, yeah. No people in them yet. So for now, they're dark towers, I guess, until they're finished. All right, we're approaching the Muzak zone. She's a pretty nice voice. So far, these two skyscrapers are looking pretty good, I think. Novellicos. Concord Sky has exceeded many people's expectations so far. The cladding and whatnot, even considering it's a Concord project, people weren't expecting much, right? But I think they're kind of going with the materials that were already planned out before Concord took it over. So it looks surprisingly good so far.
What is that?
And the one on Elm here looks fantastic, I think. One of the nicest looking towers to go up in recent years.
Si puedo.
Just keeping an eye on both my phone and my gimbal. They're both on their last gasps of battery life here. They're running on fumes. Running on empty. Muzak. Curse's warehouse. Hey Gary, hello. like Blue Notes has replaced the other store that was here that just closed down. That was a fast turnover. Like about a couple of weeks for the old store to close and vacate, and then Blue Notes is already opening here now. Yeah, that's where Boathouse was, yeah. I was trying to remember the name of that store, yeah, Boathouse. Bye-bye Boathouse. Hello Blue Notes. Looks like another little festival is here at the square. Hey, have a good night, Chantel. Yeah, hey, hello. Passing cyclist said hi. Hey, Gary Baker 279, good channel. Hey, much appreciated, Gary. Awesome support, Gary. Thank you very kindly. The walk light is on for all crossings, except not right now. Next time, the walk light will be on for all crossings, but it's not right now. Now the walk light is on for all crossings. It wasn't last time, but it is now. Looks like the sign here at the Tenor is going crazy. Young and Dundas. Hey, Cynthia, $5. Thanks for the nice long walks and great company. My pleasure, and thank you for watching for the entire walk, at least close to it, right? You've been here since the beginning, more or less. So I appreciate that very much, Cynthia. Thanks for sticking with me. Cheers, Cynthia. Much appreciated. Usually there's all kinds of people being rowdy over on the other side there. That's the usual rowdy spot, right over there. But now all the rowdiness is on this side. I wonder if they got kicked out of there. I wonder if security told them they couldn't be rowdy over there anymore. Because I noticed recently that all the rowdiness has moved over here now. This is a no rowdy zone. All right, thanks again, Cynthia. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Oy vey, this heat. Yeah, I know, right? You like some rowdiness? But yeah, you always used to be a big group of dudes over there in front of those windows, just being a nuisance, really. But here I am at the Shoppers. I managed to get here before my gadgets died on me, so I'll call that a win. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna wrap it up and head inside, get some salt and vinegar chips on sale here. So hope you check out my next stream. That'll be on Monday. I think Monday, most likely. So make sure you hit all the buttons, as I say all the time: like, share, subscribe, yada yada, notification bell. And tomorrow evening I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video around 7:15 p.m. Hope to see you there in the live chat. I'll be watching with you and chatting. And thanks to the mods, channel members, new subscribers, old subscribers, each and every one of you. And a huge thanks to everyone who sent support with the Super Chats, Super Stickers, or PayPals. It is so much appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting and making it possible for me to do this. As, you know, one of the best jobs ever. Dream job for me, I would say. So until next time, I will continue. Have a good night, all. I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers. Have a good weekend, too. Tara, have a good night. Yeah, and abadia. That's all, folks.